Hello. Hi, Geek. Bora Bora 333, Michelle Shining Light, Grammy D, Melinda from False Teeth. Hi, my darlings, and welcome to another not quite Friday the 13th spooky special. It's not quite Friday and it's not quite the 13th. I haven't done one of these. I don't think I did one in June, so it's been a couple of months and always have a lot of fun with them. So if you have a place in mind that you'd like me to look at, please put it in the comments. And yeah, I've got the map on the other screen now. Do screen share. For when I need it. Okay. And yeah, but I thought I'd start out with someplace that let's see. No, that doesn't work. Mm-hmm. Just remove for the moment, and I'm gonna go for a place called Hoover House Bed and Breakfast. It is in. Apparently, it's haunted. It is in Gwalia gold mine. It's near Gwalia. So it's up at Leonora. So that's a gold mining town in the northwest. I don't know anything about it. Really, apart from the fact that it's supposed to be haunted. So I thought we'd go check it out. And so first we'll find out where it is. Yep, find it on the map. Find it. Come on, where is it? No, the map's not moving like it should. Maybe I should just go and just do Leonora WA. Yeah. And then find Hoover House. There we go. So it's moving, right? Gwalia Museum. So we're going to find the town. Oh, wow. What a awesome building here. What's this building? What is that building? Gwalia is a little ghost town. So first we'll just close the picture down and we'll bring up Leonora, the town of Leonora, and then there's the little town south of Gwalia. So Leonora's a mining town in the north of the state. There's the airport, and then we have Gwalia, which is it's associated with the Gwalia mine. Okay, so this is the area we're looking at. What is that building? Leonora Caravan Park. So what is this building? It's not the Hoover House. But wow, that looks spooky, doesn't it? What is that? That is the State Hotel. It doesn't even look like it's open. Let's have a look at that. That is such a spooky looking place, isn't it? So let's have a look at that first. This is the State Hotel. I'll see if I can find out anything about it first. So we'll go to Google. Okay, so State Hotel, Gwalia. Looks abandoned. I mean, that really looks abandoned. Okay, Australia's first state-run pub, north of Kalgoorlie. Yeah, so it's in the west. Was established in 1903 to combat the sly grog stage. The sly grog trade going on. I mean, honestly, if anything, looks like it should be haunted at this place. Wow. The Gwalia State Hotel. I don't know if it's haunted or not, but I want to find out. Let's have a read on it, will we? Look at this place. Look at it. Oh, my Lord. Goodness me. Oh, Gwalia is pretty much deserted. There's some places there, but there's some buildings that have been. So let's have a look at it. I hope you're all enjoying it. And remember, this is in Gwalia in Western Australia. So I'll show you where. So this is near where I live. Well, okay. So this is north of a town called Kalgoorlie. Leonora's here, and Gwalia is just to the south. Here's Gwalia. And in terms of where it is compared to me, well, let's just have a look. Lancelin. So I'll bring that up a bit. So it's about here, and I live in the north of the city up here. Okay. So it's a wee bit away, but I'm really interested in that hotel. I'm really interested in that hotel. So I thought we'd do a little bit of a reading on it. Oh my. So it was built by the state government to combat the illicit dry grog trade or sly grog trade. So this is really interesting. I'm just wondering, what is the best card to use here? Is it haunted in any way? So let's have a look. It looks like it should be. And then I'll go to the Hoover house to see. Just use the good old right away cards. I hope you're all having fun. Hi, Michelle. I like to start out in Australia, but if anyone can think of a place for me to look at, please put the name up there. Hi, Edna May. Yeah. Apple, is there somewhere in England you'd like me to look at? Okay. Now, for those of you who are members, I did do a Hot Topics video last night. I did it on my phone and it wasn't loading. Well, it is loading now. So, Sorg Mansion, Middletown, Ohio. Okay. All right. So, Michelle. Sorg Mansion, Middletown, Ohio. Okay. So let's have a look at the State Hotel. Has this place, it was opened in 1903. So looks like a fascinating place to go visit this town. There's a museum and everything. Is it haunted? Okay. It was built to combat the sly grog trade. Now, I got yes, is it haunted? Okay, what do you feel when you're in there? I'm gonna have to work on a paranormal investigation deck, I think. What do you reckon? Should I do that? Oh, restless. I've got like this is the you can feel one of two ways, either restless or really tired and not wanting to do anything. So this is the Four of Cups, and it can indicate restlessness or it can also indicate apathy. So let's have a look here. Is it? Restless. Like you can. It feels like you're surrounded. A lot of restless energy. Like a lot of people have been in there. The Gaines Tavern. In Walton. Is it Walton? Yep. Kentucky. Okay. Okay, when I look at these things, I'm going to do a reading first and then you can tell me if what I've come out with is what you guys have heard about it. Okay? What, the giant lady? That's the little Street View guy. Okay. So lots of people surrounding, very bustling. It can feel like very bustling, very busy, like a lot of active energy in there. Is there a ghost? No, there's a lot of debate about that. Of course, it was built to combat something, which is the sly grog trade. So there could have been some violence around there too. It. How people feel that. I'm going to get out the Sibylla deck. which is full of people. What might people feel while they're there? What energy is there? Speranza. Oopsie daisy. Hope. Speranza. Hope. C-A. Hope. Wait, dream. Apprehension. Okay, that would make sense with that restlessness, feeling people around there, and the conflict cord. That apprehension. People might feel some apprehension there. What else might they feel? Is there a ghost? And if so, who are they? La constancy. There's definitely a constant presence. Okay, with the C sound, with La Constanza, which is constancy, perseverance, immutability. So there's definitely someone who has been around there. Yes, she's been there for a long time. It's a girl. It's a woman. Okay, or a young girl. One more. Are there other ghosts there? So you feel some apprehension. La Allegraria. It's a pub, of course. So they go to some vino there, eh? Chubbit fingers. Okay, let's see. There we go. Lean on my side a bit, but yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. So here's some drunk people. You might hear some noises of people drinking, celebrating. So there's a lot of sound, maybe a stone tape sort of thing recorded. Also I don't know the history of the place, whether there's been any violence, but I do feel like you might feel some dissatisfaction and some apprehension. There is someone there, and she's been there very constant. It's a woman. So why is she there? Why is she there? Oh, what's this? Viaggio. What's that card? F7. Great consolation. She's sad. Consolation. She's looking for consolation. Maybe she's lost somebody. With the man riding on the horse. So she may have lost somebody. May have been waiting there for somebody and they never showed. So yeah, she's not happy. Yeah, so she's just hanging around there. A lot of these places, I don't see someone walking around on the balconies, which is quite common apparently with a lot of these places. But definitely inside is a bit of a sad place. Now, this is the place I was going to look at. Hoover House Bed and Breakfast. That is purportedly haunted. So this is in the same area. Like here. So here's the pub area here. and just around the corner there's the Hoover house. So it's in the same area there. Okay. Hi, Aline. Loveland Castle. Loveland Castle, Edna May. It's Loveland Castle in Walton Oakat also. Now, if I see a place and I've seen it on a television show or something and I've watched a few things about it, I won't do a read on it because I like to be. Yeah. So, Hoover House. Now, I don't know who's supposed to be haunting it, but what do people feel there? What do they feel? I think I'll go for a more descriptive deck. Sometimes the pictures convey more than I think. So I've got the good tarot now here. Loveland, Ohio. Okay. Ohio. Okay. I'm only going to be on for an hour, guys. So after this, we'll move on to the Sorg Mansion. Okay. Okay. What do people feel? The Four of Earth. A feeling of insecurity at times, of separation. You know, the traditional right away, you've got the person hanging on, they're moving away. They're separating themselves from the village or the city. But in this case, it's like you could be in the same room even, and you might feel displaced, like you're not there, or everybody else seems far away. Now, this is in the same Gwalia, the same town that pub was in that we just looked at. This is the pub here. Now we're looking at this Hoover House B&B. So a feeling of displacement and maybe feeling a little bit unsettled and insecure. What else could people feel? Emperor. Okay, I do know that I think they do feel the presence of the mine manager. I do know that this house was originally built for the manager of the Gwalia mine. Okay, so I do feel like, Goose House, yeah. I know all about the Goose House. Yeah, so I won't look at that. Sorry. Yeah. But I do feel they might feel the presence of the former mine manager who used to live there. What else? The Queen of Air. Quite possibly his wife as well. Quite cool. Like if she's there, you feel quite cool, I think. And light, but very light, cool breeze. So I think the mine manager's definitely there. And there's another woman who could be his wife. And the room cools considerably when she's in there. Does anyone show themselves? Yes or no? Are they seen? 10 of air. I feel like this is prodding. You know, the swords in the back. Like you might get touched or prodded or something like that. So you definitely feel them. You might feel someone like reach out and tap you or prod you in the back or something. Are they seen? 6 of earth, 6 of pentacles. Yes, they can be, yeah. But you have to be like tuned into, just naturally tuned in to see them. You need to be on a different level to just sensing them or whatever. But yeah, I do think they're seen as well. And that's also a validation card that they're there. Yep. So that is Hoover House bed and breakfast in Leonora, Western Australia, several hundred kilometres northwest of where I am. Okay, my darling. So let's have a look. Now, Michelle, you asked for... let's bring this forward. Sorg Mansion. Did any of that get put in? Wow, what a creepy looking place. Me. Those towers. Oh. Now, I don't know how much you know about it. I don't want to know yet. I want to do the cards. Private entrance, 206. That's from the back. Felt like sometimes people might see somebody here in this window. Oh. And somebody may be here, seen here. Yeah, no, I've seen a couple of shows on the Goose House, so yeah, I won't be looking at it. I mean, it's beautiful, but very Gothic looking as well. So here's a side gate. Obviously there's another house on the property or something, or around the corner. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a figure being seen here sometimes, very fleetingly. Oh, I wanted this photos inside the place. Be really interesting. I don't know what that other house is, but it's attached to it in some way. Oh boy. Oh, I've got real breathless shivers. Some areas you might feel a bit breathless. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, so let's have a look. Michelle, you can tell me how I go. Now, I do feel like there's a figure that's seen where I've indicated a couple of times. Like in this area, maybe fleetingly. And out the back there's a window where you might see somebody. Mm-hmm. Now, 2 houses behind the mansion. Very breathless. I think it might get really, really cold in there, like a really cold breeze going through. Yeah, I think part of the goose did break off. Yeah. Upside down. What's this? Page of water. Could be a young person in there, a child. Giggling. Is giggling heard? Maybe someone seen at this window or something. Big yard. That's a heavy door. I just heard a bang slam in my ear, in this ear. Possibly doors are heard closing. A door's heard closing. King of Air. Yeah, that's, I don't know who built it, but I think it might be the owner, the person who built it originally. Was he a legal or military type? A lawyer or an ex-soldier or something? I don't know anything about the history of the place. So very sharp, but I do feel like he's there. Might have had a bit of a temper on him too, and was known to slam doors. So when he's a little bit peeved, might slam doors. But yeah, also very, very cold chills. Like, where did I get that? Figure? Gargoyles. Yeah, I got really cold chills with this picture. Okay. Thank you. That I will go and I'll check my phone, but I don't think there's anyone at the front door because that's not the front door ringtone. It is the doorbell, but it's not the ringtone that we have for the front door. I'll just check. Could be somebody out the front. No one out the front. Yep. Okay, look, thank you, whoever that was, but you are not invited into my home. So please leave. Hi, Sandra. Yeah. We're looking at Sorg House. Hi, Sandra Henderson. Aline. No, I do feel that was somebody telling me that I'm getting things right about this house. Michelle, how am I going? Oh, this building behind it too. What's that? There's a building behind it too. I didn't really feel much with that other building over toward where the gate is, but this building behind it, I feel like that's got definitely a presence too. Who's in that building behind it? Ada, somebody who worked for the company or worked for the owner. Yes, I think a spirit did just ring the doorbell. Yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, there could be a chance that by the time I got the security camera open for the front, that there was nobody there. So it could have been someone who just came up and rung it. But that's not the doorbell tone. That's one of the different tones, and we haven't got the doorbell set to that tone. It's happened before. Let's see. The building I lived in, I saw an angel or something in all white in the attic. Where's the building you lived in, Michelle? Let's have a look here. So let's. Zoom right in. You saw an angel or something in the attic. Let's see if we can find what Michelle saw in the attic. I just have to let that settle a bit. So I presume it's open to the public. I'm surprised there's no answers. Here's the mansion, and there's that house there. And then there's another house, isn't there? Or is it not there anymore? Where did you live, Michelle? Mm. So there's the mansion. Where's that other house? It was here. It's not there anymore. So where did you live, Michelle? You said you live behind it. Anyway, who did Michelle see in her attic? Yeah, I think they must have torn the second house down because it's not there anymore. The house you were in? Yeah, or the old house. In the picture, it was the house that's yellow. This one? That's green. You said you live behind it. Here? Anyway, who did Michelle see? Well, we'll flip through the pics. Apparently, there's 70 photos of the place. Yeah, this one. Is this the one you lived in? It looks like it's no longer there anymore. This one here. Okay. Wow. It's no longer there. So what did Michelle see in, you said it looked like an angel. Six of five. It's somebody who's definitely liked being there. Having a tough time letting go of the place. Was it an angel? Ace of air. Yes. Was an angel. Well, also wasn't it? Was it? I think it was there to help another spirit, and you were lucky enough to see it. Was it there to help another spirit? Yes. Were you going through a low time at the moment? Because I felt like it was there for something else at that time. But yeah. I feel like it's like their job was to help somebody else, but they let themselves be seen by you to help you through a tough time, if that makes sense. Queen of Earth, to maybe help you build your inner resources, if that makes sense, your inner strength. I don't think it's something they would normally do, but I think maybe you were going through something at the time and it just was like maybe you were lacking a little bit of faith or doubting yourself. And I feel like it was there to say it's okay. It wasn't your guardian angel. But it was an angel who was there to help somebody else and to let you know that everything will be okay. If any of that makes sense. Okay. Bye, geek. Edna Bay. You had Gaines Tavern in Kentucky. So we're going to Alton. Is it the Abner Gaines house? Is that it? I felt like I got a jolt, like someone pushed. Who's there? I wouldn't want to go into the place, honestly. Not at night, at any rate. I can hear a baby crying. Is a baby heard crying sometimes? Does that rock? That room with the blue wallpaper is definitely creepy. What the 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 cradle is supposed to rock and people hear baby crying, a baby crying. Oh, tell them to get rid of that bloody doll. Oh my god. The dolls. Oh, freak. They're not just creep me out because they're dolls, not any specific reason. Not any specific reason, but just because they're dolls, they freak me out. And Raggedy Ann and Andy, hey? I did get really nasty presents up there. Is there something nasty up in the attic? There's something nasty up in the attic. King of Fire. Yeah, it's something really, really possibly even violent, but something really angry. You know, the King of Wands or the King of Fire in the reverse. They're really angry and they don't mind hurting people. And they can even get violent. So it's sort of like a really, really angry presence that can get a little bit violent. 1790s. John B. Kane and 10 card made. Used as an inn and stagecoach stop. There was one mantle where I saw it and I felt like things might fall or be pushed off it. Oh, I didn't see that image there. I must have skipped to not that one. Not that. They might hear that door, that one of these things closing. No, not that one. I think that maybe sometimes there's something sitting on this mantle that might get pushed off. Yeah. How does it feel in there? Might hear some knocking noises and some footsteps. 5 of water. Feeling a loss. I think this room, and it's got the fireplace in, there's another angle on that room. I do feel like sometimes people might feel a bit sad as well. Murders and suicides, hey? Yeah, well, sad. There's definitely something angry there. This is that room, I guess. Or if it's not that room, it's a different one. I feel you definitely hear that maybe closing at times. Yeah, there's definitely some feeling of loss, breathlessness. Maybe in here you might get feeling icy cold, like you've been plunged into an ice bath. I don't know, but maybe someone was drowned in the bath. Was someone drowned in the bath? Yeah, that's one of the details, or that's one of the stories. I don't know if that's true or not. But anyway, it looks like a really, yeah, I mean, it looks like a beautiful place. But I don't know that I'd want to be there at night. Here's that twins' bedroom. It must have the children's bedroom. Yeah. Okay. Edna May, you had two places there, but I think I'll give somebody taps. Yeah. That's a very active room. And there's definitely something about that kids' room. Maybe it's just because of the Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, but yeah, things flying off the shelf. That attic's got a very angry person there. Chairs being moved, I think. I really zoned in on this when I first saw that pic here. As I flicked through, I like maybe chairs get moved, and I got the impression of things flying off the shelf there at the same time. So, somebody likes tripping people with the rug, like you might be walking around the rug and it's like you might trip over the rug. So that's yeah. Okay. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, Loveland Castle. Well, I will look at that at another time. But I think that'll be it for today. I started pretty late, so yeah, and I know it's getting very late over there. It'd be 12:30 at night on the East Coast and stuff. and I do have quite a few things I need to do as well. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed tonight. Please don't hesitate to email me some suggestions. But I just want to know where the place is and what it's called, but no history about the hauntings or anything like that. I want to be able to go in and look and read cold like I have with these other places, and just see what I get. And then, so thank you all for joining me. And I will be back tomorrow morning for my normal Sunday morning thing, Sunday night. And I will talk to you then. Okay, bye-bye, my dears.